Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Craig Perra. I'm the founder of The Mindful Habit, and I help men create healthy sexuality in their lives and great lives. Those two things are inexorably intertwined. So what I want to talk about today is thirst traps. And if you don't know what a thirst trap is a video on Instagram or TikTok where a woman or a man is dancing sexually. And I want to respond to a comment. So I have this video, the cure for porn addiction and sex addiction. It's in the chat. I'll put that in there so you can see it later, or just go onto YouTube, the cure for porn addiction and sex addiction. And it is my firm belief, my truth, that it is the aggressive pursuit of a great life. That's the only way that you can counterbalance the decades of programming that have you seeing an attractive woman and essentially losing your shit, right? And so why is that a problem? Like we live in a hyper sexualized society. Well, here's the question. Let me pose the question, and this is John wrote on feedback to my YouTube video. When there are chicks walking around with blatant camel toe, how are we meant to stop? Another question that I see often is, what are we supposed to do with women wearing these tight leggings? It's only natural for us to lose our shit and get sucked up into the undertow. No, it's not. No, it's not. The evolved man does not fall for thirst traps. And what do I mean by that? The evolved man, as you get control over your sexual energy, as you're able to exercise autonomy over your sexual energy. And listen, I want to be clear about this. There is never a place in your future where you're not going to notice. I look out my window, I see a new neighbor walking up the street and she's all decked out, and I'm going to notice. I'm going to notice. But here's what you can do. Here's what you can do. Hello. What you can do is use your that awareness of that trigger and that thought to drive positive action, so you do not get sucked up into the undertow of boobies and butts. We don't have to respond like monkeys, like an animal, Pavlov's dog salivating when they heard the bell. We don't have to react that way. Now, easier said than done, because we have been conditioned. We live in a society where there is a cult of beauty. There is a cult of beauty. And we live in a hyper sexualized, saturated society. It is everywhere. And so for you brothers out there putting those blinders on, putting your head down, blocking everything, there's no such thing as blocking software, by the way. It's delaying software. It is delaying software, not blocking software. There's no way to permanently shut that down. I call it delaying software. So, and I got a great comment. It's okay to have the thoughts. You're going to have those thoughts. You're going to have those thoughts. It's what you do with those thoughts that count. So to John, who commented on my YouTube video, what do we do? Inherent in the question is this essential doom. Like, there's no way. Listen, what if everyone walked around naked all the time? Well, what I think would happen is eventually we'd be conditioned to not, be crazy little bitches, simps. Right? You do not have to fall for thirst traps. You do not have to get sucked up into the undertow of sexualization of women. It's not what they wear. They can wear whatever the hell they want. They can wear as much as they want or as little as they want. I don't care. And I'm going to notice beauty. There are times when whoa, like just like it hits you, right? It pulls you. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. See, and when that happens, you've got to use your awareness of that energy shift in your body, the automatic oogling and objectifying thoughts that you have, and shift that energy. Bring yourself back to your breath, bring yourself back to your body. And to John's comment on the YouTube video, how many camel toes do you need to see before finally you've been satiated? Finally, you've been satisfied, right? And I remember thinking that, like when you think of the proliferation of porn, how many naked pictures there are out there, we're searching, we're digging. It's never enough. Change that relationship, change your relationship with the female body or the male body if you are gay, or the male body if you're a female. It's okay to notice. You are going to notice, but you do not have to get sucked up into the undertow and literally lose yourself, lose agency and control. Last piece of advice that I'll leave you with is it's hard. No pun intended. It's hard. We have been oogling and objectifying since we were children. Here's a couple of tips. One, when you have those thoughts, wrong thought right. Shift those thoughts. That's someone's mother. That's someone's daughter. That's someone's sister. She has boobies. She has butts. Whoopee-doo. So does everybody else in the universe. The 2-second rule. Don't look for more than 2 seconds. And don't look twice. Don't look twice. Don't look twice. See, I used to do the 3-second rule. It used to be 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. 2-second rule, don't look twice. Not because you can't, right? It can't be a can't thing. I can't do that anymore because I'm a sex addict. I can't do that anymore because I'm a porn addict. No, it's not I can't do it. I don't do that anymore. I am not letting someone's attractiveness take me off my game, derail me from my mission. I'm going to let a thirst trap take away my self-control. Change your relationship with the female body. Change how you react, how you respond, and break that programming. Break that programming so you do not have to get sucked up into the undertow, because sex is everywhere. We have never, in the history of mankind, womankind, lived in a more sexually saturated society. And for my younger brothers who were grown up on pornography, I grew up on magazines. I didn't see a video till I was maybe 13, 14 years old. These poor kids, they're giving their money away to these OnlyFans accounts, and grown-ups are doing it too. But there's this cult of beauty, this cult of sexuality that is poison, that is actually causing harm, that isn't making your life better. Just remember, there's never a place in your future where you are not going to notice. We are wired. You can Google the science of oogling and objectifying. You'll find some really good articles. Curves, evolutionary wired, right? We see it. And when you do, shift that energy in your body. Take control back. Don't look twice. Don't look for more than 2 seconds. And see it, right? This isn't, I'm weak. I can't look because I'm a bad boy. Bullshit. You are evolving. You are changing your relationship with the female body so you do not have to get sucked up into the undertow of loss of control doing things that you don't want to do, and robbing yourself of your power and strength. We men have got to rise above it. And I am honored that you have joined me on this journey. I'm going to keep doing these little mini lessons throughout the course of the week. Something hits me, and just like today, John asked this question: what do we do with all the chicks walking around with blatant camel toe? How are we supposed to stop? That's why we have to stop, because it's everywhere. If you don't change your relationship with the female body, you are screwed. Remember, you're never not going to notice beauty. You're never not going to have that trigger. You're never not going to have that energy shift in your body. You may not even ever get rid of the thoughts. But what you can do is you can use your awareness of that trigger, of that energy shift in your body, and those automatic instantaneous thoughts that you have to create positive outcomes, to maintain self-control. You can do it. Feed the right wolf inside you. Embrace your power of choice. If you need more support, please check out my podcast, Sex Afflictions and Porn Addictions, and visit the website www.themindfulhabit.com for either a free training, or if you're in a place where you need a serious kick in the ass, you can check out my coaching programs as well. Thank you so much for watching. Honored and privileged. And I will catch you next time. Bye, everybody.